friends. What you guys didn't see is my falling out with Shannon happened off camera. And what you didn't see is that I was there for her for weeks and months after her DUI and had some pretty good conversations with her, hoping that she was going to get better soon and put in the work that needed to be done. Unfortunately, she took to some people that I know to say some pretty horrible things about me and some pretty horrible things about some of our cast members too. And I just decided that until she can get fully better and admit her issues and get help from, that I don't want to be drugged down with her. So, it is what it is. And I do have empathy for her, but I just don't have any sympathy anymore. When you're doing the same thing 10 years later and not making any changes, then it's on you. Men, they don't give a shit. Eddie doesn't think I need anything done. He just go all natural, no makeup, don't care. I love you for you, not the way you look. And I said, that's funny because I married you because you're hot. Just kidding. No, I'm not. A little bit. I don't know. But Eddie he's the least vain person you've ever met. I've been trying to talk him into getting his teeth done. And I think I might be there. And I think they would look amazing. But he's just not into that. He just sees people for their heart and not the outside of people. That's why I love him so much. Hey guys, I love answering all your questions, but I'm getting bombarded with this Vicki shit. Like, I don't give a shit. This woman is disgusting in every sense of the word. To go after my family and everything, that's what she does. I don't know why she's doing it. Maybe she needs a little attention. Maybe someone needs to pat her back like a little puppy, but I'm not going to do it. Listen, I'm not going to take parent advice from a woman that chose her boyfriend Brooks over her own daughter, a woman that had a boyfriend that told Ryan he should beat his wife to keep her in line and to stay with him. Like, to me, that's disgusting. What has happened in my relationship through my divorce and my kids is very tragic and sad. And for her to even talk about it is disgusting. So Vicki, go away. Leave me alone. I'm going to ask you for the last time, leave me alone. Nobody cares what you have to say. Ever. Go away. Is my mom supporting? That's a really good question. Who's more opinionated, me or Teddy? I think Teddy. I think Teddy's more opinionated. I think if I get pushed, I have to get pushed to get super opinionated. I hold back on a lot of stuff, especially on the podcast, just because I'm always afraid of like pissing somebody off or upsetting them. And that's not what my goal is on the podcast. I want to give my opinion without being too harsh to where I hurt somebody's feelings. But I think Teddy pushes that a little bit more than I do. But I definitely have. Okay, this is a story that, yes, I'd like to say that I'm friends with Lisa Rinna. We talk on social media once in a while. I send her products, my Vina products, and she sends me her lip kits and her makeup. Her lip liner I live for because I have dry skin, so especially right now. But the lip liner goes on so smooth and creamy. So I love her products. And, she's just a woman that I inspire to be. She is a go-getter. She's a ball buster. She speaks her mind. She's it. She's it. What? All right. So this is an interesting question. If Alexis got with Eddie and Shannon became friends with Alexis, would you be bothered? Well, of course I would, but that's not how the chain of events went down. First of all, Alexis knows me and knows Eddie. So Alexis didn't know Shannon. She didn't know John. They never worked together. They were never friends. And I didn't become friends with Alexis after she started dating John. I became friends with Alexis last year. We started talking. So you can't really compare. And if that's the way you're seeing it, well, then you're seeing it incorrectly. So I'm actually shocked that it didn't air, but there was a whole scene with me and Vicki and Shannon and Teddy, and Vicki and Teddy made up, and they were, everything was good. And then literally a few weeks later, Vicki went out and said some horrible things about Teddy. So nothing really lasts with her. I love Heather. I love my fancy pants, and she brings something really special to Orange County. And I would hate to ever see her leave, but I could see her going on to Beverly Hills if she wanted. I mean, maybe she can do both. Who knows? But I would hate to see her. This is an interesting question, but one that has nothing to do with my procedure I had done. Do I think housewife kids get bullied at school because of the show? I'm sure there's a certain level of people that will say things. My kids were not on the show that much. They didn't have to deal with that kind of stuff because they were so little, and then Simon took them off. I can't give the exact date away, obviously, but it is next month, coming up pretty soon. So I'm hoping, well, I've been told all this is going to heal. My neck hurts really bad. Do I think that fans are being too hard on Alexis this season? Absolutely do, but I also understand what they're seeing right now is the reason why they're being hard on her, and she understands that too. I just wish if so many of the other things that we talked about and did were shown and weren't cut out, and you could see a well-rounded Alexis and where she's coming from. So I'm hoping that there's going to be a little bit of a shift in things to come, and you'll see Alexis for the sweet girl that she is, and not some villain, because she's not. This is interesting. Somebody's asking me to make up with Vicki. First of all, I've never gotten in a fight with Vicki. I don't know what she's doing or why she's doing it, but it's my understanding she did something really, really nasty across the line to the point where it's been sent to my attorneys. So I don't know what her problem is with me, but I'm begging you from the deepest part of my heart to leave me alone. I'm not saying